Today is July 5th, it's 97 degrees outside, and this is 5 things. Thanks for all the comments on the first episode. They really made me feel good about it, and I'm looking forward to entertaining you some more. But everyone knows the sequel's never as good as the original.
I know it was you, Fredo.
Let's try. This week's number one thing is Louie on FX.
I knew it.
You've probably seen something that he's helped write. David Letterman, The Dana Carvey Show, Chris Rock Show, Late Night with Conan O'Brien, Saturday Night Live. Now he's writing, editing, producing, directing, and starring in his own series called Louie on FX. It's semi-autobiographical. It's about a comedian who lives in New York and is trying to raise his 2 young daughters on his own after he's been recently divorced. The first 2 episodes were on last week, and the new one is coming up this Tuesday at 11, and it guest stars Ricky Gervais.
Fantastic.
I'm a one-armed German space explorer.
When's your launch date?
Thing number 2 is Puzzle Quest 2, out for the Xbox Arcade last week. This game is Bejeweled. That's it. That's all it is. Add in some goofy D&D-esque story, the ability to equip weapons and level your characters, and suddenly it's a nerd's wet dream. It's $15, 1,200 Microsoft points. You will get $15 out of this game. Trust me. Mom, do you remember when I made fun of you for playing Bejeweled Blitz on Facebook so much? I'm sorry. Number 3. The iPhone 4 was released on June 24th. On June 27th, a company called Hoptocopter Films made a short film called 156 Turns, which was about a motorcycle race. They filmed it entirely on iPhones. The short itself isn't particularly interesting, and it kind of serves as a commercial for the motorcycle company. But the potential of the iPhone or any handheld HD shooting device is really astounding. The size and function of the iPhone make it ideal for shooting a documentary, but how soon is it before we see a feature film? Will it be very long before we see a film shot entirely on a phone that's nominated for an Oscar? Think about it. Thing 4. Rocketboom is a daily vlog on YouTube and one of the main inspirations for this, 5 things. They are probably best known for their excellent series Know Your Meme, which explains the source of popular internet jokes like Advice Dog or Disaster Girl. But they investigate a wide variety of topics including philosophy, science, religion, technology. Out of all the stupid shit you can waste your time watching on YouTube, this is a channel that you want to subscribe to because it's educational and it's hilarious. 5. A number of awesome movie trailers have been released lately, but because of my time slot on the internet, I'm just going to pick 3. Maybe you hated Paranormal Activity, but it cost $15,000 to make, and it made $190 million. So that means sequel. Also looking awesome is the first trailer for The Green Hornet, written by Seth Green. Not Seth Green. Also looking awesome is the first trailer for The Green Hornet, written by Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg, the writing team behind both Superbad and Pineapple Express. If you can think all the way back to when Pineapple Express came out, you might have expected it to be a funny stoner comedy, and it turned out to be kind of a badass action film. Plus, Christoph Waltz is a bad guy? Nazi please. Finally, The Boy Who Lived.
Why do you live? Because I have something worth living for.
The final Harry Potter book is being released as not 1, but 2 films. Part 1 will come out in December of this year, and Part 2 will be released in July of 2011. British director David Yates has directed the last 2 films, and he's finishing up the series with these 2. So at least you can expect consistency. Out of these 3 movies, I have to say I'm most excited for Harry Potter, but that's just because I'm a huge nerd. Finally, the viewer thing this week comes from Tom, and it's another trailer, but it's for a game.
Just because they write it down and call it history doesn't make it the truth.
Treyarch Studios took over the Call of Duty franchise a while ago, and they seemed to breathe a lot of fresh air into it, but it still wasn't enough to make me pick up the game. That could change with Black Ops. And unlike TV shows or movie sequels, it seems like game sequels have a tendency to continue getting better. The last Call of Duty game did really well, not just financially, but also critically. So I'm really looking forward to when this game comes out in November. Thanks for the thing, Tom, and everyone else, thank you for watching. Subscribe, leave a comment for next week's thing, and until next time, keep wondering, is he wearing any pants?